Revision on environmental hazards for kids 4 through 12. Environmental hazards are happenings in our environment that are harmful to man and other living organisms. There are two types of environmental hazards, namely natural hazards and man-made or artificial hazards. Incidents that occur on their own without man's contribution to their occurrence are known as natural hazards. Some examples of natural hazards are floods, storms, lightning and thunder, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, droughts, and landslides. Volcanic eruptions. Volcanic eruptions occur as a result of two conditions under high pressures below the surface of the Earth, namely high temperatures and gases. This high temperature and pressure melt very hard rock which is forced to the surface in the form of magma. The magma then comes out through cracks with violent known as explosions. Examples of volcanic mountains are Mount St. Helens, Washington. Mount Boya. Dangers of volcanic eruptions. Magma produced is too hot and can kill both plants and animals. Magma can destroy homes and farmlands. Sometimes they solidify or harden and block roads. Gases released during eruptions may be poisonous to humans and animals. How to avoid volcanic eruptions? Volcanic eruptions are natural disasters and cannot be prevented. We can only avoid them by monitoring that before it occurs we should evacuate the place. Houses, schools, hospitals should not be built near the mountain areas. Pests on crops. Pests like locusts also bring natural disaster to crops on farms. Some pests that attack cash crops are caterpillars, weevils, locusts, grasshoppers, crickets, yam beetles, rat moles, piercing moths, and stem borers. Man-made hazards. Examples of man-made hazards are pollution of the environment, floods, war, disruptions in services such as water, sewer, communications, travel, etc. Airline disaster, transportation disaster by truck and rail, biological agents like side effects of drugs, hazardous materials used like poorly constructed trucks, rails, and pipelines, stampeding in mass gatherings, man-made bush fires. Fire. A flame that produces light and heat is called fire. Some sources of fire are lightning, stone, matches, gas lighter, etc. Fire is used in many ways, some of which are for cooking, for welding of metals, for heating in cold weather, for production of goods in the factory. If this presentation on environmental hazards has helped you, subscribe, like and share with friends.